Today we will be giving a gameplay overview and review of the game Robots Love Ice Cream, created by Chad Elkins and published by 25th Century Games. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode with To Die For Games. I'm Tracy, the gaming maven.
And I'm Stephane, the games teacher. Mandi, the board game pinup girl, couldn't be here tonight. Robots Love Ice Cream plays in about 30 minutes, is suggested for ages 10 and up, and accommodates 1 to 4 players.
Rush for time? Looking for a particular part? Well, click on the timestamp below to find the part you're looking for.
While you're there, why don't you leave us a comment and subscribe to the channel to be notified when we post new content. We've got Robots Love Ice Cream all set up and ready to go, so let's get to it.
As a semi-cooperative game, players upgrade their ice cream trucks, collecting sets of weaponized ice cream cards to defeat the robots who travel from planet to planet, attempting to steal all of the ice cream. So, Stephane, tell us, what's inside the box?
65 weaponized ice cream cards, 15 of each, single serve, rapid pop, boomsicle, fun day, and 5 brain freeze cards. 60 robots cards, 3 Spinston, 3 Spinston 2.0, 12 little chip, 8 little chunk, 8 P-body, 6 Pew-body, 8 punk rocket, 6 scrambles, and 6 ray cards. 4 ice cream truck cards, 13 ice cream tokens, 15 planet cards, 24 unique boost cards, 40 Sprinkletonium cards, 3 Spinston Beam Tracker cards, the first player card, and the rulebook. Alright, now that we know what we're playing with, how do we set up? Tracy?
Each player receives an ice cream truck card. Select the planets for the number of players and organize them from numbers 1 to 5, top to bottom, in a single pile in the center of the table. Place the 3 Spinston Beam Tracker cards vertically, in numerical order with one being at the bottom. The bottom card should be flipped to show the man with the ice cream. Set the Spinston and Spinston 2.0 cards to the side, and then shuffle the rest of the robot cards together, and place them in a draw pile. Shuffle the weaponized ice cream cards together, and set in their own draw pile. All boost cards are shuffled and placed into their own draw pile. The stack of Sprinkletonium cards is placed within easy reach of all players. Each player takes 7 weaponized ice cream cards from the draw pile. The person who has most recently eaten ice cream gets the first player card. Now that we're all set up, how do we play? Stephane?
There are 5 rounds in the game, and each round consists of 4 phases. Phase 1, preparing the planet. After the first round, reveal the next planet card. Arrange the Spinston cards at the top of each row, as per their color on the planet card. Draw robots from the robot deck, and place in the remaining spots as per the image on the planet card. Place ice cream tokens equal to the number of Spinstons onto the bottom card of the beam track. Phase 2, player phase. The active player will draw 2 cards and choose 1 to discard. Using matching weaponized ice cream cards, they may attack 1 or more robots in the bottommost spot of any row. Discard a number of matching ice cream cards equal to the health of the target robot. They collect Sprinkletonium equal to the number on the destroyed robots. If a Spinston is destroyed, that player also collects an ice cream token from the beam tracker. The player may discard 1 Sprinkletonium to bring their hand back up to 7. Play proceeds to the next player until each person has played. Phase 3, robot phase. Each remaining robot will attack, starting with the one on the bottom left and going left to right from bottom to top. The ice cream tokens move up the beam tracker as per the Spinston's attack. If there are any ice cream tokens left on the beam tracker, phase 2 and 3 repeat until there are no more ice cream tokens on the beam tracker or all of the robots have been defeated. After the third robot phase, if any ice cream tokens have been captured by the beam, they are removed from the game. Phase 4, the store phase. Draw 3 boost cards and place face up in a row. Taking turns, starting with the player with the lowest amount of Sprinkletonium, players may purchase boost cards using their Sprinkletonium. The active player may either buy a card or pay 1 Sprinkletonium to discard the face-up cards and draw 3 new ones, and may purchase as many as they can afford. So, how does the game end? Tracy?
After completion of the 5th planet, players check to see if they won. If 10 or more ice cream tokens were saved, the players win. Otherwise, the robots win. Players then count their victory points. Each ice cream token is worth 2 victory points each, and each Sprinkletonium card left is worth 1 victory point. The player with the most points is crowned Champion of the Galaxy. So, that is how you play Robots Love Ice Cream. So now for our review of Robots Love Ice Cream. So, Stephane, what did you think of the game?
I enjoyed the game. It's very light, accessible, easy to pick up and learn the rules. It's semi-co-op, which we don't play a lot of.
No, I don't.
But I enjoyed it.
Nice. It's just so cute. Robots, ice cream. I love ice cream. I love robots. You know, it works out well for me. And it's a very fun game that I think will be accessible for pretty much everyone too. So what do you think of the artwork and the theme?
The art's very colorful, very kid-friendly, and simple, but it works for the type of game that it is.
I think the copy we got was technically a prototype, but man, it was already quite finished. I found, like, I don't think they need to really change much about it. I love the Sprinkletonium, like just the little cute things that they twisted things to make it fun, like little chips, stuff like that. The robots were absolutely adorable. And I like the fact that I'm using my ice cream as my weaponized, my vehicle of mass robot killing. So it's great. So quality of components, we kind of just touched on that, but quality of components.
Again, it's I think we got a prototype or pre-release copy. The card quality could have been a bit thicker in a final product, but for a prototype, it was quite acceptable. No, I thought the quality components was pretty good.
It was very bright. There was a lot of variety I found in the art with the different types of robots. Even the ice cream trucks looked really nice and detailed. So I think as the game comes out and gets, funding and stuff, it's probably going to get better with its sticker card stock and stuff like that, like you were saying. So the game mechanics. I think the game mechanics were personally a little simple, but like the variant. We just played the very basic game. So the very basic game is fantastic if you're a family with kids. For adults to play, it was definitely really, really simple and really, really easy to beat the robots, I found. There's tons of variants in the back of the book, so I wanted to give them a chance and see how they did. The advanced variant does make it a little more challenging. Still a pretty easy light game, but if that's what you're expecting, that's fine. It's actually a fantastic game, and I would absolutely recommend this game for sure, for that reason. The
box says ages 10 and up, but I think you could even bring that number down quite a bit. Probably 7, 8 years old wouldn't be too uncomfortable playing this game. The mechanics are very easy to pick up. Yeah,
it's mostly obviously reading at that point, reading the cards and stuff. So as long as they can get the general idea of what each card does, they're good. So similar games, this is where we kind of...
Yeah, I don't have a direct correlation. I mean, we talked about other semi-cooperative games. In this case, you want the robots to not win. So all the players lose if the robots win, but if the players win, you want to be the player with the most points. So like that, Dead of Winter would be one that has a similar kind of mechanic. Can you think of any others?
If anyone knows the game, Brain. What is the Brain game?
Give Me the Brain.
Give Me the Brain. It's another very silly game. It's about zombies trying to catch the brain on the fast food floor that they all work at. So it's similar idea. In this case, you're trying to get rid of all your cards. So you're working a little bit together because you have to kind of work with what other people have, but you're working kind of for your own goal. So similar light theme, similar fun kind of mechanics with that semi-cooperative kind of feel. So final thoughts.
I enjoyed the game. It was light. It was a little too easy for me. I think even with the advanced variants, I probably still would find the game a little bit too easy. But for a family setting with different age ranges, it was light, it was accessible, colorful, and very easy to pick up.
This is definitely a game I would recommend to someone who's trying to get their kids into gaming, or even for new people that are into games but just want to try something light, fun, that kind of looks really, like, it's very attractive to look at because the colors are bright, and people really like the whole theme of, like, if anyone doesn't like ice cream, I don't know what to say.
And robots. I mean, come on, robots.
So yes, I definitely find it light as well, but absolutely fabulous game. The game mechanics were solid, the art was beautiful, and I think it's going to be a very, very great game for people to have. And I believe with that, we're going to say bye for now.